There was much riding on the results, not only that a positive diagnosis could be devastating for the head of government, but also because days prior to him going into quarantine, he had been busy chairing Cabinet and the National Emergency Management Advisory Committee, NEMAC. This meant interacting with leading public and private sector individuals, some of whom the Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Sharon Belma-George, says decided to self-quarantine as well.
Some of the contacts of the Honorable Prime Minister also voluntarily placed themselves into quarantine as a precaution while we awaited the results.
With so much hanging on the outcome, the process was fast-tracked and the results received hours later.
The result was received late on the same day, March 17, 2020, and it is negative for COVID-19. The Honorable Prime Minister has been informed of his results and he is in stable condition and in good spirits.
There was also relief for the other persons who were awaiting their results.
The Department of Health also received the results of 9 other patients that we have in isolation. All of the other results that we received to date are negative. The total number of confirmed cases of COVID-19 remain 2. These 2 patients remain stable in isolation and are doing well.
The consequences would have been dire for St. Lucia had the result been different, as many of the persons who are leading the charge in this fight against COVID-19 huddled for hours on more than one occasion over the past few days. Among them, the Chief Medical Officer, members of Cabinet, business leaders, medical professionals, leading civil servants, opposition politicians, and religious leaders, all abandoned the strongly recommended practice of social distancing, one of the main pillars of the campaign to keep COVID-19 under control. Stanley Lucien for the HTS News Force.